Yo sound guys, Gazza here for Need Energy, back with another energy drink review. And now introducing the new Wow Focus energy drink, enjoy! So then guys, this is the Wow Focus energy drink. Apparently it's Nootropic blend. We'll get into what that means a bit later, but to give you a quick breakdown of this one guys, we've got no sugar, no calories in this one. Like I said, it's a registered trademark, named by their customers, Wow Focus. Yeah, quite a good name, different isn't it? So mixed berry, like I said before, nootropic blend, supports mental performance and reduces fatigue. And then we got, just turn it around quickly for you, UK carbonated mixed berry flavoured drink with vitamins, natural caffeine and sweetener. Ingredients are water, citric acid, chlorine, dihydrogen citrate, natural flavouring, L-carnitine, L-taurine, and then L-theanine, coffeine, sucralose, vitamins, pantothenic acid, vitamins B5, B6 and B12, and obviously just the general sort of verb that they give you on the back to, you know, look after the drink. But you know, most people just drink them as soon as you buy them. But yeah, just store in a nice cool dry place, yada yada, and keep refrigerated. Should drink chilled preferably, and then obviously when it's been opened, consume the can within 3 days. Best served chilled, as I said before. Made in a factory that handles gluten, soy, milk and sulfate. So I'll tell you what, for transparency, I don't think you can get a better drink guys. So yeah, it's a 250ml as you can see. Be nice to see how much caffeine's actually in this, so bear with me. So then guys, I just double checked, most of these ingredients are, even though they can sound that they may be harmful in large doses or maybe not that good for your health, in actual fact it's all a plus really. And for the caffeine content, if you can just see next to the barcode, more to the left, you got 32 milligrams per 100ml, which I thought it might be. The whole can is 100% recyclable as well. If you're into being an eco warrior and doing your bit for planet Earth, then there you go. So yeah guys, everything that's been put in here is basically like an enhancer really. It just aids to having more stamina, sort of being more switched on and less fatigue, and just generally more concentration. So guys, without further ado, Wow Focus energy drink mixed berry nootropic blend. Let's see what you're saying. Full test coming up guys. So then Wow Focus, let's see what you're about. Hopefully it's got that clout, you know. Been looking for a drink like this for quite some time. I have had it once before, but I'd have to try it now, like I'm going to give you a sort of more recent up-to-date verdict. I could probably do it without testing it, but I'm bound to miss stuff, as you usually do. Days, weeks go on, and memories get a little bit thin, don't they? So, like I said, Wow Focus, mixed berry nootropic blend. So guys, ooh, this by the way was price reduced. I think it was £1.25 in Asda, reduced down to something ridiculous, near enough half, well, more better than half price, 63p that was. So yeah guys, if you're in Asda and you fancy a 0 calorie, 0 sugar energy drink, which is not actually that bad tasting, 63p, can you really go wrong? Pick up a can, try it, you might have a new favourite. So guys, what do I think about this one? Well, the name Wow Focus, to me, you know, the name doesn't, you know, I don't know, it doesn't speak to me all that much. But at the same time, I wouldn't say it was a bad name for a company. I kind of like that they let their customers pick it, or I don't know how it's come about, but one way or another, their customers were allowed to have an influence on what their name was called. And I guess it works. It's good for an energy drinks company. It's quite innovative. Like I said, I haven't got to be the biggest fan of their work to acknowledge greatness when I see it. Like I said, I probably would have gone with something. I'm just used to really cool sounding names like Monster, Relentless, Rockstar. So, I don't know. It's like someone, I don't know, it's like what a smart person, or stereotypically what a smart person would go and buy, as opposed to something like Relentless. Just seems like there's a bit more thought to it. But, you know, modern age now, isn't it? These drinks can apply to just about anyone. So, that's what I think about the overall design. They've used quite nice colours. You know, they're bold. It's quite eye-catching. I wouldn't say it pop like most energy drink cans do design-wise, but at the same time, it's not offensive, if you know what I mean. And yeah, maybe if they start doing other flavours, maybe a bit more colour on the can, maybe, guys. But you know, like I said, it's my job to sort of criticise. So yeah, that's the only thing I would say you should maybe improve is, yeah, just your overall design, and maybe just change up the fonts as well. Just a little bit too classic for me, a little bit safe. But you know, all round, it's okay. Nothing special, but not bad. Ooh, I actually need this tonight. I am knackered, guys. Absolutely knackered. So, I can tell you now, it's like a lemonade colour, so completely transparent, see-through. The smell. Okay, there's better smelling energy drinks out there with the same sort of flavouring, but this one smells completely natural. I'll give it that much. And it's sort of like the best berry smell I've smelled. Other things like Monster and Relentless, they smell better than this, but only because you can smell other stuff going in, and you can smell their blends a lot more, if you know what I mean. So there's a lot more going on, so keeps and occupies the brain a bit more. But like I said, it's punchy, it's fruity, it smells very natural, and it's the sort of best berry smell that I've smelled. A lot of the other ones can smell, even if you think they smell better than this one, it can be a little bit. 1 second. Excuse me, I do apologise, but that's how it goes. Must have a ghost. So, yeah. Even though you might think something like the Mixed Berry by Relentless is actually better to smell, smells a bit artificial because it is, you know, a bit overly synthetic. But like I said, you know, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? It smells like a lot more's going on with those Relentless Monster drinks when it comes to the berries, but at the same time, you know, in the back of your head that actually they ain't gonna be that good for you. Something that smells atrociously good usually is quite bad for you and your health, even in moderation. So, not much more to say on this one, guys. I think it's just time we get down to giving it the old taste test, and I'll give you my out of 5 score for this one here. So, to be honest, guys, it doesn't taste any better than those sort of fruit sparkling waters that you can get. I mean the more carbonated ones I'm talking about, but I guess you could include the perfectly clear citrus drinks, the waters, and obviously the Volvic touch of fruits as well. But yeah, because it's carbonated, I'm gonna compare this more to the fruity carbonated drinks you can get. I think Volvic still do them, but Tesco and Asda, all the big supermarkets do them as well, and Perfectly Clear do as well. So yeah, to be honest with you, it's not a bad thing. Those waters, those carbonated fruity waters, taste absolutely amazing, and they're very good for you. Minimum sugar in them, really, minimum sweeteners. Some of them are less than 5 grams per 250ml serving, which is the size can like that. I think some are even less than that. So yeah, I mean, sugar's not good in anything, but you know, when you consider it's just literally water and it's got, you know, minerals in there as well, and it's got vitamins in those waters, a bit like this, but this is just more of everything just stated. Yeah, I mean, they're nice, but this ain't no taste sensation. You're not gonna come away from this going, wow, that's just blew my head off, that's amazing, that's the best ever energy drink I've ever tasted. You won't be getting that from it. But at the same time, it's not bad. It's nicely carbonated. You could argue it's a little bit too fizzy, but you know, at least it keeps nicer for longer, doesn't go flat. I opened one of these up last month and it must have been out for about at least an hour or two. And it was still like I just opened it, so that's a plus. And like I said, it's not a bad taste. So let's get the 0 to 5 scoring at, just so we can get past that, and then I can go into a bit more detail about how it tastes and what actually happens when you take a sip and anything else that I've missed. So I think it's fair to go straight down the line with this one. For taste alone, out of 5, I would say 2.5. Bang on average. And I don't feel guilty about giving it that score. I think it's fair. Could I have been a bit nicer? Possibly, but I'm out here to try and give you guys a real perspective on what these drinks actually deliver, what they can do for you, and primarily, most importantly, what they taste like. So yeah, just on taste alone, 2.5 out of 5. Pretty good score still. Now this mixed berry, as I said before, it tastes like those carbonated fruity waters. So as you first sort of take it back, quite a nice, it's moderate, but quite a nice, strongish berry taste. And then like a slight cranberry on the end. They say mixed berry, I'm not tasting sort of like blueberries and stuff like that. I mean, I give it to them, it does taste like mixed berries, but it ain't no forest fruits. It's no, you can just sort of taste red and blackberries the most, with a slight cranberry after, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, I'd stretch it and say you could get away with all that mixed berry. Now, the taste is only really around as you're sipping it. As soon as it goes past the palate and you eventually do swallow the liquid and, you know, you let it refresh you, let it undehydrate you and stuff, and then you just sort of like, you just get this sort of faint berry taste on the back of the tongue. Would I buy it again? If it stays at 63p and I fancy an energy drink that's not that bad for me, and in many ways more good than bad is good for me. See what I mean by overly carbonated? This never ever happens with me usually. And yet, then yeah, definitely I'll buy it again. And I would recommend it to somebody, but I would just warn them before I give it to them, or if I buy it for them, that, you know, it just tastes like glorified fruity carbonated water that you get from the shops. But considering this has got things like niacin, pantothenic acid and everything else that I stated earlier, this basically will do for you where the water won't, you know what I mean? This will keep you up and alert. So it might taste like water, but that's where the similarities end. This will still get you through the night, your fruity water won't. So yeah guys, this has been Gas for the Need Energy. Hope this was, I don't know, I hope you found this helpful, useful. I'm about to go to bed because I'm absolutely shattered, as you can probably tell. I've been working all day. And then was constructing my son's wooden, brand new, massive wooden playhouse. Absolutely massive. So yeah guys, this was needed. gonna go for a quick smoke, and then it's bedtime for Bonzo. So, like I said, this has been Gas for Need Energy. This has been the WOW Focus Energy Drink. 2.5 out of 5. Jam packed full of vitamins and minerals to help you get through your night, or to help you get through your day. Decent tasting, nothing to shout about or write home to. But at the same time, I would buy it again. I would recommend it, but I would just give them a little warning about it's not exactly the tastiest drink on the market. Like I said, at the same time, it's not really offensive, or I've tried some of these, and there's only been a few occasions where I've tried drinks like this before, and they've just been, well, to me anyway, undrinkable. But this is nowhere near. Like I said, I would definitely have this again. So guys, this has been Gas and Need Energy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Adios.